Yo, what is up, everybody? It's King Hitman here, and I don't think I need to explain too much. Just know these two, and then this guy. Apparently, now listen. First things first. I'm gonna be straight up. Like I could joke around when I do stuff like this. There's a Super Saiyan 4 LR Gogeta coming for the download celebration, and there's a transforming Sin Shinron coming for the download celebration. These two are going to fuse a la 3-year LRs, a la Vegito, the transforming Gogeta that just came out. Those fight. I've been waiting on this since I saw the 3-year units. So this is a long time coming. This is over 3 years now. I've actually been waiting on this, and I thought for the 5-year they were gonna do, like, before we even knew it was a Vegito and Gogeta, I thought they were gonna do Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta from the Future Saga, and then one from was the Broly movie? Yeah, from the Broly movie. I thought they were gonna do that. I thought that's what the 5-year was gonna do, like a revamp with the blue versions of that. Somewhat not what happened, just a direct Gogeta and Vegito Blue. So if anything, that there's no problems with that. But we're getting this. These guys have to be the best unit in the game. Omega, listen, I like Omega Shinron. I do. He cool. I vote with him. These guys have to be the best unit in the game. If they're not, I'm gonna be annoyed. We're gonna know off rip. It won't be hard to tell unless they bring a new mechanic with them, which I don't think is too likely. But I mean, the download celebration is when they do stuff like that fairly often. They're probably gonna make use of the sort of like how Tech Gogeta nullifies melee attacks after he 18 key supers. Gogeta is probably gonna reuse that mechanic in his Super Saiyan 4 variation. We'll see how it plans out. But anyway, one reason I trust it is because I really saw this morning, and Truth had a video up on it already, but like nobody else posted it. And then I was like, okay. So I got around to watching Truth's video like half an hour ago, and it was Cody that put this out. Now, there are a few people in the community I trust more than Cody. Like, he's like top 5 for me. Honestly, Cody's never really missed. He may have mistranslated. He may have been a bit off at the absolute most. That's what it is. But everybody's like that. There are a few people I trust more than him. So I'm gonna take him by his word. Let me follow him actually, just for the future. But yeah, I'm gonna take him by his word. He says these are the two. He also, I don't know if he wanted to put this out there, but Truth put it out there anyway. Truth states that the next Dokkan Fest on JP will be a transforming baby. Now, this is when we slide back. We got all the GT units here. Baby, first things first. Let's go by timeline. Honestly, half of me wants to dedicate this video to Baby, but the other half of me wants to just join everything together. I think I'm gonna dedicate this video. Nah, we'll do it all in one. We'll do it all in one. I'm used to doing 10-minute videos. This will probably go over. So if we're getting a new Baby, hopefully, I don't even know. He's on hella teams, which is crazy because at the beginning of the like category, like when he dropped during the 4-year, he wasn't on many teams. I think he was on Giant Form, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Forms is what he leads. And then Terrifying Conquerors wasn't out, Target Goku wasn't out, Trump Card wasn't out, Revenge wasn't out, Inhuman Deeds wasn't out, Grade A Power. Look at literally all of these categories were not out yet outside like his first 4. Where Terrifying Conquerors wasn't even out. So he was only on like 3 categories. Unless I'm just misremembering the timeline for 1 or 2 of them. But yeah, so him having all these categories, he could lead whatever. He could, maybe he'll be a Target Goku lead and then mix with maybe like GT bosses would be nice. That'd actually be a valid team. That's a real good villain team when I think of it. That would function pretty well. So yeah, overall, listen, this isn't something that's going to make people jump out of their seats. His animations are going to be good. He's probably going to be a real interesting unit because the way they've been doing Dokkan Fest lately, if they're either real OP or real intriguing. Example, AGL Kid Gohan, real intriguing. The GT Goku and Vegeta, real OP. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's kind of how they're doing one way or the other. Well, the Baby will probably be real intriguing. You can, with a card like Baby or like a character like this who like he has a weird spot in Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball GT for that matter, you can kind of experiment with him. So hopefully they use a new mechanic. Well, not a new mechanic. Hopefully they make you play differently with him, if that makes sense. Like, he's just a really good character. He just needs to be a really good unit. If he's a really good unit, I don't think he will be, honestly, but if he's a support, he'll be great for villain units, stuff like that. You guys get what I'm saying. So hopefully, I don't know, and it's a transforming baby. So if that's the case, it will not be Super Baby 2 Grade 8. It'll be he'll probably start out as like Super Baby 1, huh? Maybe Super Baby 1 and then he transforms into 2 is most likely. That's just me personally. I'm not really sure. I don't know how to look at it. It's very it's weird. It's weird. I don't know what baby. So they can do whatever they feel like doing. But whatever. Let's get on to the next thing. The Super Saiyan 4s. These two, of course, AGL and STR. Then we got this guy who's int. Where's the last one? This guy was, oh, I was supposed to pull up, I folded. I was supposed to pull up Tech Ssj4 Gogeta, but you guys get my point. The only type left, Cody says they're physical. I've been waiting so long. The only Super Saiyan 4, or like the only typing that doesn't have a Super Saiyan 4 TUR is, and this guy does not count. I don't give a damn, because he doesn't count. The only type that has a Super Saiyan 4, doesn't have a Super Saiyan 4 TUR is physical. So that makes perfect sense. They're about to get what I'm hoping is going to be the best LR in the game. Oh wow, GT doesn't even have a physical LR. So yeah, he's physical. It's not even hard to tell then. He's physical. So yeah, that's exciting. I'm hyped for this. I'm extremely excited. Omega Shenron is getting his LR as transforming Sin Shenron, which we've been thinking was going to come for a while now. So he's coming for the download celebration. Cody's basically confirmed everything. Like I said, it's not like these listen, let me list off, if you guys don't know, the list off the people you should trust on, say, Twitter or Reddit. Luka Dokkan Kawhi, Air Dokkan, Garesh, truth quoting Garesh, and Cody. So that's like my really short list of people I'll look at and say, oh yeah, I should probably make a video on this. I don't really have much else to say. It's just for Sin Shenron. Oh yeah, what categories would Gogeta lead? We please don't violate by giving him Shadow Dragon Saga. Grade 8 power, nah, I'll pass. I don't think they need another lead for that. What categories would they be on? They'll be on Fusion, Shadow Dragon Saga, Kamehameha most likely, Final Trump Card of course, Grade 8 power, GT Heroes, and Time Limit. And then join forces because it's the two of them. Maybe Miraculous Awakening. Yeah, they'll probably both be on Miraculous Awakening. Goku's not on Miraculous Awakening. Why would he not be on there? Whatever. Okay. Also, another thing people seem to have not noticed, especially it's weird nobody's calling it out since it's the middle of the 6th year. We haven't seen the revival skill in a very long time. It's like, I guess since it's just hitting global, it's kind of like people are starting to, oh, now it's our turn, so we didn't really care about JP. JP hasn't gotten a revival unit since Roshi, right? I think they haven't gotten a revival unit since the 6th year anniversary. The reason I'm saying that's interesting, I don't think it'll apply to Gogeta. Omega Shenron, however, he does regenerate. Nova, first of all, Goku basically almost kills him with the 10 times Kamehameha when he Sin Shenron. So that's interesting enough. But then Omega Shenron, Nova almost kills him in like that Phoenix ball, like that fireball attack he used where they were just trapped in there for a bit of time and then he like hides inside Nova or something. It's weird. I haven't watched GT in a minute, so you guys get what I'm saying. Basically, Omega could have died 2 times, 3 times if you count Gogeta doing the Big Bang attack, Big Bang Kamehameha, I mean. So it's very interesting. You could finesse a revival skill into him if you want to, say regenerates and stuff like that, because he does have that ability in it, technically. So honestly, what categories would he lead? I didn't even say what categories I think Gogeta and Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 wouldn't. The monkey duo, I don't know what they'll lead. Kamehameha has a recent leader. Final Trump Card has 2 still very good leaders in my eyes. GT Hero, does it? I don't think it needs. I guess a new category, and then Fusion has enough leaders though. Fusion, nah, maybe it'll be Final Trump Card and a new category. Cause Gogeta, the way he works, what does he lead? He leads Connected Hope and Connected Hope and Time Limit. maybe he'll lead grade 8 power. Like the monkey duo will lead grade 8 power and a new category, I guess. I don't know what it would be. I don't. So I'm gonna leave it at that for him and his leader skill. I'm not good at speculating passives and all that extra stuff, especially because in a sense the tech Ssj4 Gogeta and this one right here are two very different units, because obviously tech was the literal first of two category leaders alongside this guy. We're talking August 3rd of 2017, the to be released era. Some of you guys won't get that, but that era of Dokkan. And then this guy, who's still in my eyes at least a top what 7 8 TUR, still a great TUR. It's just Dokkan's gone so crazy since he dropped. It's out of hand, man. He went from being the best to being like, or at least top 2, to being like 6 or 7 now, and not including easy A's. So who knows? But yeah, so maybe they'll give him type effective. Maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe of course Super Saiyan 4s, which means I would bet my next paycheck that they're gonna have a counter ability, and I assume both forms, like before they fuse and after. But I guess it remains to be seen. Please, bro, whatever happens, just give him the 1-up necessary to be better than MUI Goku, because they kind of violated my man Gogeta here. The reason I say that is because he's good, but like he could have dropped a year ago and he would have been in the exact same spot. Like this is a unit that if you dropped alongside Vegito, they're neck and neck. Like I don't care if you think Vegito was better, that's not my point. They're neck and neck regardless. So it's an odd situation to be in. But I guess I'll leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hitman is out.